Hello, this is John, a member of the Hendersonville Seventh-day Adventist Church in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and today I'm going to bring you a small tutorial on how to set up and do online Bible studies. Now, I'm choosing to show you how to use Google Meet because Google Meet does not cost anything when you're doing one-on-one and there is no cutoff on the length of meeting that you can have. With the current Zoom, which if you have a Zoom Pro account or even the basic, I believe, you can have unlimited one-on-ones, but if you do not have a paid account, then you're limited to 40 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to use Google Meet so that you don't have a limitation and then you won't feel rushed when you're giving Bible studies, and usually they're going to be one-on-one. And if you need to do people from multiple computers, the cost to do that is not very high. So I'm just showing you this because it's free, it's easy to use, and I want you to be inspired to give Bible studies. So I'm going to link a sermon in the comments below that Dr. Kim from California came and gave a presentation at our church on giving online Bible studies, and I was deeply moved by his presentation. And I want you to understand that what the amazing thing is about the gospel that we have is that Christ would have come and died for just one of us, just you. And so when you comprehend how much love that is and how important it is to share that love, and I hope that from this small tutorial that you can go out and start your own Bible studies. Please watch the sermon because it will give you a groundwork on how to get started giving online Bible studies. This is the technical side. If you have more questions or don't know quite how to set something up, please feel free to drop a comment in the comments below. If you're local to the church and want me to come help you, please let me know. I'll be happy to do so. Jesus is coming soon, friends. We need to be ready and to get as many people as we can into his kingdom. I mean, what if the parents of the person that you're giving Bible studies to has passed away and they prayed their whole lives for their child to be in the kingdom, but never saw it happen while they were alive? And you come along and you give that Bible study, how surprised and happy those parents will be and thankful to you for an eternity for taking just a little bit of your time and doing something outside of you might think your comfort zone. The Bible studies are set up so you can really just read the script on the screen, and if you practice it, you will deliver it fine. Even if you stutter and mumble your first time around, the Holy Spirit has a way of smoothing it all out. So please watch this tutorial, watch the sermon, get inspired, and do something amazing for Christ. It doesn't matter your age. I mean, if you're a young person, there's Bible studies for your youth. If you're older and feel like you don't have any purpose in life, you feel like no one will pay attention, ask God to bring you someone in your path, and we can set up your computer. You can start giving Bible studies. Enjoy the tutorial. Here we go. Okay, we're going to work on this step by step so you can learn to give Bible studies online. The first thing you're going to go to is google.com and type in ASI New Beginning Bible Studies, and you'll see it right here. So I just want you to click on that. You're going to see it pop up as the New Beginnings. I want you to click on that tab. And here we're going to open up into the ASI website. So I want you to scroll down on the website. I want you to click on, there are 3 versions here. There's the latest one, How to Know the Future, fantastic. How to Know the Future Youth Edition, and the classic How to Know the Future, the original. So any of those will work. I'm going to download the How to Know the Future. I want you to go in and select your language, whatever language works for you. I want you to put in a name. We're going to use Billy Bond today. And you're going to put in an email address. I want you to go ahead, once you've filled all this out, just click on Next. It's going to go through a verification process to make sure that you are human and not a bot. It says Success. You're going to click on Continue. You're going to come down here. Now we're using Google, so we're going to use the Google Slides. And don't worry, the presenter notes are in what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to have you click on Google Slides. and you're going to see everything come up. Now you can download everything you want to right here, advertising materials, health, and presenter notes. But I'm going to show you right now, we're just going to download the sermons. It's going to give us a little zip file. You're going to see that zip file down in the corner, and it's going to show up here, right here as sermons. I'm just going to stop this because once it's done zipping, we're going to have sermons pop up here. Now I want you to take sermons and drag it to your desktop. And I'm going to show you right here, when you double click it and open it up on your desktop, this is just dragged to my desktop, you're going to get a folder that says sermons. Mine says sermons too because I've already downloaded it. So then after you have it downloaded, then you're going to go to Google Drive. Now we can go back, if you don't know where that is, we can go back to google.com and you can just type in Google Drive. Okay? And if you have a Google account, you'd be signed in right here. And if you don't, you can create one for free. It's not difficult. So you just go to Google Drive, hit return. You're going to hit Google Drive. It's going to come up right here. And this is my Google Drive. Now you're going to have 15 gigs of free storage. So you're going to have plenty of room to store your Bible studies on. And this is so you don't have to keep logging into ASI to use it, because it just opens up in your Google Drive, but it doesn't save it in your Google Drive. So then all you will do is you'll drag this down. You see your sermons right here, and you can drop it into your Google Drive. Now I have mine dropped into a folder. You just come down here and you can see right there, you drop it into a folder, let go of the mouse, and it will drop right in there. I'll click on that so you can see it, and it will come up right here as sermons. Okay, now we double click on sermons, and here are all the sermons, 26 lessons that you can give to someone online. I'm going to double click to open the first lesson. It's going to show you in a slide presentation. Now when we go to do the Bible studies online, you're going to come over here and you're going to click presenter view. Okay, it's going to open up a little window, and if you have a laptop, this is very handy because you can make the text smaller or you can make the text bigger according to your needs. You can just scroll with a mouse, or you can grab the gray bar and scroll down as you're reading. So we have the presenter window there. Now I'm going to go back to Google. I'm just going to go to google.com, and we're going to type in Google Meet. Google, you can see I already have. I'm going to click on Google Meet. Okay, and so here, Google Meet, you're going to see it highlighted at the top. I just want you to click on it. It's really simple. It's going to open up into this simple screen. Remember, you're already signed in yourself over here. And you're going to click on New Meeting. Now, you can create a meeting for later. You can start an instant meeting right now, or you can schedule one in Google Calendar. So for the easy sake here, I'm going to go ahead and click on so we can see how to work this. Go ahead and start a meeting right now. And it's going to pop up, and it will turn on your camera on your laptop, or if you have a webcam on the computer, and you can come right here. Now, at this point, you can go ahead and add others. You can send them a link from your meeting. You can email it to them. You can text it to them from your computer. Most people know how to use email, so you can email them a link, and you can add people right there. I'm going to go ahead and close this window because you can also add people at any time down here and search and add people as well. So that is one, that's as easy as it gets as far as adding people. Now when you set up your camera, my camera is a little bit above my head looking down on me, which makes me look a little thinner, which is fine. Usually you want your camera at eye level, and you want any light from behind the computer facing you. You don't want to be facing the window with your camera because it'll blow you out and you won't have a very nice image. So that's just standard practice. You want to also make sure you have good mic sound. And most laptops are absolutely fine to do this with, or a desktop that you already have set up that you've used before. And if you haven't done any of this before, we'll work it out. Just give me a call. Now I want to go ahead and show down here. I'm going to slide this over because this is recording software. So sorry, you'll see some on my desktop there. I'm going to show the presenter view here. And you're going to come to tab. There's window, entire screen. I want you to click on not presenter view. I want you to click on how to know the future, okay? And I want you to click on share. And we have that tab open right here. So you can leave that open in Google Chrome, and then you can just come and click on share, okay? And so this is what your friend is going to see and what you're going to see. Now we had the presenter open as well, and we opened that earlier, and I'm just going to slide my screen over just a little bit. It'll be the same on any screen. You can click on presenter view and just bring it over a little bit more into your window. The person watching with you will show up here as well, and they can either turn their camera off. It doesn't matter if they don't want to be seen. But they won't see this window, this presenter window right here. And then you can control your text size as well. And all you have to do is use the arrow on your keyboard to go forward to the next slide. And this is what they're going to see. You're seeing it right here. It doesn't matter if you block this screen completely. You can actually pull your presenter window right here if you want, because they're not going to see this. Only you are. They're just going to see the slide right here. So, and you just, you scroll through and you read, billions of people around the planet are asking similar questions. Where are we headed? What will happen to our world? The future appears very uncertain, but we don't need to wonder any longer. About 2,600 years ago, an ancient king's dream outlined the history of our world in amazing detail. And then you just click to the next slide and continue reading. It really couldn't be easier. There's a lot of features here that you can use as well. I know I clicked on this and it disappeared. A lot of people are like, oh no, it's gone, it's gone. No, just slide the whole thing down by clicking on somewhere blank space and then just click it again and you can bring it back in, okay? And it will do that whenever you grab it. See what I'm saying? So you just grab it to where you can use it and bring it up. This is one of the joys of computing. And so there's a lot of other features down below here that you can use on your Google down below, and feel free to look at those. But this is the easiest way to get going on a slide. And when you're done, you can just hang up the call right here, and you have just delivered a Bible study. I can't tell you how satisfying this will be. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. We will see you very soon and hope to see you at church anytime.